YouTube? We are back with another Walking Dead, the final season video. Today we are continuing the series. We are going to be playing The Walking Dead, the final season, episode 2. So, yeah, we continue on. I'm going to go to episode 2 this time, because since the last video, which when we played episode 1, now we're moving on to episode 2. But this time we're gonna move on to the storyline. So here we go. We'll play episode 3, episode 2, episode 4.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Okay.
AJ and I had been searching for a long time.
Let me just
for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers.
Abel.
I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody.
Yeah, he did. That's pretty
Lewis
douche
backed
move.
me up. I attacked Marlon and made him drop the gun. I
But
told him to leave and never come back. But then,
AJ shot him.
Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I taught him. To save the last bullet for himself.
Yeah, Clem, you didn't taught him the right way. You don't save the last bullet for yourself. You don't save the last bullet to kill someone. But at the end of the day, this game is pretty good. Real good. This game feels good. You guys didn't get that reference, Henry Danger. Oh, it's not feel good, it's either tastes good.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said I could have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
It's spiderwebs.
Last night, with Marlon,
Oh,
I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Oh crap.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad.
Well, Lewis was scared and really hurt.
I didn't hurt him.
No, I meant he was sad. But he shouldn't have said that to you.
If I'm a murderer, I should know. Right? So that I can try not to be your...
This will be hard to hear. Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. When you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
Even if they were bad?
Even then, it was wrong.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, I feel bad for AJ. Oh, what the heck? Why are you staring at me?
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened. Fuck you, Lewis! He's a little kid, so shut your fucking mouth! Get it, Lewis, just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem?
Oh.
If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters.
What happened, Mom?
Nothing good. Nothing good at all. It's okay. Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Louis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer.